Hi there. So here's another card kit for you. Oh, nothing on the inside of this one. But I think on my sample card that I show you how to make, I'm gonna have birthday wishes on the inside. But anyway, so this is one of my card kits, and what it is I send you all the paper and punched out images for you to make the card, and then you do your own stamping at home. So with this card, if you notice, I used Memento black ink, and I used the Abstract Impressions stamp set here that it says, if flowers were hugs, I'd send you 1,000, which is very appropriate for this time. But I want a birthday card, so I'm going to use the Varied Vases. And if you noticed, the flowers and the vase are from the punch. And I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see the images that the punch punches out. So it punched out the vase, the leaves, and the flowers. And this is a bundle in the, they coordinate together. So anyway, that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use this stamp set, and I'm going to use Birthday Wishes and Hoping Your Day Blooms with Happiness. So as you can see on these cards, if you have a stamp set that fits there or that's appropriate, would work, you could use your stamps on my card kits very easily. So this is what the kit looks like. It has the Whisper White card base, some pink foil paper. Now you'll notice that this is the square that I cut out of there, but the white covers that up. And then the pink, the smaller pink with the stitching on that one, and the inside, and then your little vase pieces and all your 3 little flowers. Okay, so we're gonna start by assembling. I was gonna stamp, but I think I'm gonna assemble first. And we're gonna put this Whisper White, fold it, get that crisp, fold with your bone folder. And then this one, with just a little bit of liquid glue around the edges. Now you want to make sure you don't get any in the middle, because then you're going to, well, I guess you're going to attach it here so it really wouldn't matter. Maybe I'm going to put a little bit in the middle there too. But I'm going to hold this over my white so I don't get glue all over my table here. And put that, it's right in there. And then we're gonna go ahead and put this piece down, and I'm gonna use Tombow glue. You could use a tape runner, I don't see why not, it would stick just as well, but Tombow glue or liquid glue right here is handy, so that's what I'm using. And I'm gonna put that down on here. And really, you know what I should have done, is I should have stamped the inside of my card, and that way if I messed up, I could turn it over. But now I'll just have to stamp it perfect the first time, because I've already taped or glued those together. So there you go, like that. So while I think about it, let's go ahead and do some stamping before I attach any more that I regret later. On the inside here, I'm going to take Memento black ink. Because I'm using a photopolymer stamp set, I like to use Memento black. Ink that up very well, make sure it's not upside down. And then I'm gonna press and hold and let that ink sink into the paper. Yay! So now I don't have to worry that I messed up my card base. There's a card base. And then, oh, and then I have to stamp on this one. Boy, I really shouldn't have put those together first. And this one I'm going to stamp the Hoping Your Day Blooms with Happiness. And let's see, this is gonna be about here. So I wanna stamp it down in this area. I'm gonna hold it down, let the ink sink in. And you notice I'm using my piercing mat. Because of the photopolymer stamp sets, you get a better image if you stamp on the foam with the piercing mat. Okay, so now we're done with our stamping. Glad everything worked out okay, even though I put my base together first. Let's work on this little focal piece here. So with this, I'm going to just take my vase, well, and my leaf, and kind of just set them where I want them on my paper here. I think my leaf is going to look good about there. What do you think? I want my leaf a little bit more. Of course, all thumbs on camera. If you're not on camera, it works out really smooth, but if you're on camera, it's all thumbs. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to take my green marker. This one happens to be Call Me Clover. That's the same color that I used to stamp out the leaf. Whoops, wrong end. But I'm going to take the marker end or the thin end, and I'm gonna just draw some random, there, maybe it's moving every time, some random stems for my flowers. Like that. And put the lid back on this so it doesn't dry out. Then with some glue dots, I'm gonna take that stem and glue dot him to my vase, like that. And then a couple other glue dots here to make sure he stays down on my paper. And then back where it was to begin with. About there. Yep, I think that'll work. And then a glue dot on each of my little flowers here. Stick one there. And you know what? I'm gonna take my Take a Pick tool because it's easier, I think, to get they where you want them and put those on there. There he is with my Take a Pick tool. Well, I keep trying to get a new glue dot instead of the picture of flower that's on there. There we go. Isn't that cute? Adorable. And then a little bit of tape here and center this onto the stitch square. Dimensionals on the back of here. Well, I guess I'll be using black dimensionals. My white, oh, there they are, but they were hidden underneath my glue dots. We'll put some dimensionals on the back of him. And this onto there. Very happy, cheerful card. There you go. So this is card kit number 3. If you're interested in purchasing card kits, you can email me or you can leave a comment below and I'll send you the card kits. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.